And here we are again at the corner with Captain Money for Cannamedicine and the community. Oh, my name is Eddie, and I'll take your order when you're ready.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Captain Money, and I'm here with Eddie Biggar, and we're here to talk about weed.
That's right, we sure are.
So, Eddie, you were talking about how you got shot in the face with an airsoft pistol.
Oh, well, the other day I was out there on my corner dancing around, you know, and I like to try to stay high energy. Now if I stay a little more higher energy, I can dodge the bullets. No, no, I think it was an airsoft gun, you know, Captain Money, because it was kind of funny. Maybe I was paranoid. Maybe I smoked too much weed that day. I don't know, Captain Money. The car goes by. Something came from a higher velocity or higher angle and bounced off the pole and smacked me in the lip. It was round, a big round projectile. I think it was one of them airsofts. But then, anyway, so I got down on I was like, whoa, I kind of freaked out at first. I was like, whoa, code 9, code 9. I don't know, you know, man down. And I'm like, ah. And so I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go out there. For a minute, it went through my head, I gotta say, Captain Money. But then I thought, you know what would all those people out there, what would my fans do? If Eddie was out there driving around, they're driving around, maybe waving at them, they wouldn't come in. So I thought, you know what? Heck with those guys. Let them throw rocks next time. Went back out there. Captain Money. Here I am with Captain Money. Captain Money, do you like to smoke marijuana?
I'd have to say that my first, you know, without going into too much detail and saying, you know, yes right away, because that would just be a dead giveaway. And anybody who was like, oh no, Captain Money didn't inhale.
I think you were somebody else.
I want to be able to get away with it. So I'm just going to say marijuana is great for the environment and the planet.
Right on. Well, here's where I work, Captain Money. This is who I work for. It's called Cannamedicine.
This is Red 5. I'm going in.
Well, here's Cherie. What we do is when you come in and we go ahead and check you in. We only get your birthday and your first name, not your last, so nobody can find you. Here's some of our pretty pictures.
Eddie, what's your favorite kind of weed?
Had good experience with White Widow, but it's hard to find a lot of White Widow anymore. I got some Blue Widow, and that stuff kind of knocks me down, knocks me in the dirt there.
You can say dick in the dirt.
I can say dick in the dirt. Okay, I don't know. Like one thing I like to do is you take a baked marijuana at 220 degrees for 15 minutes, maybe 20, and then it activates the THC in the marijuana. So all you got to do is eat it after that. You can dip it in chocolate and eat it if it's really diggity bud, whatever.
Could you see in the future a Dairy Queen with like the fudge dip and that dip is like all THC?
That'd be killer. That'd be great. You know, I'm friends with the fire department out here, and they've let me know. They kind of tell me when they go on calls. They say, well, there's a couple women in a hotel room. Oh, they're calling up the fire department. Oh, they ate too much pot, and they're like, well, we're having heart attacks. So. Live on tape. Let's see, best buds. My best bud would be
best buds.
Best buds. Best buds. Yes.